Welcome to the study of logic. Do not think that you will be successful right away. Logic requires years of much training and hard work, and even then, very few attain success. The study of If that's what you think logic is all about, you're in for a very pleasant surprise. You see, logic is really about communication, which makes sense because the word logic comes from the Greek word logos, which means word. Now, communication, whether written or spoken, has really two components: form and content. Now, logic is about the form. When the form is logical and the content is true, you can make some very persuasive arguments. In this class, we will explore logic from two directions. You will learn how to make logical statements and arguments so that when you speak or write, you can be more clear and persuasive. You will also learn how to evaluate and look for logical flaws in what someone else has said. And this is important as you learn how to evaluate what you hear and what you read, because let's face it, you can't take everything at face value. The study of logic is also an important part of your classical education. It was ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras, Democritus, Heraclitus, and the biggies like Plato and Aristotle who laid the foundations of logic that we're still using today. Logic is also an important part of your Christian education. I mean, the Bible is an incredibly logical book, and Jesus himself spoke in very logical ways, which makes sense, because if you read in the Gospel of John, Jesus was the Word who became flesh. And as we saw earlier, the word for word in Greek is logos, which is where we get the word logic. Logic is also important for a field that we call apologetics, which is all about explaining and defending our faith to others. Logic will help you spot the flaws in other people's arguments who may not believe in Jesus or believe in the Bible. And will also help you make your arguments to defend the faith even stronger. So I hope you're excited, because we're going to have a lot of fun exploring the very useful field of logic together.